done. What's up, fam? This is Robert Anton, robertanton.com, coming to you with your no frills. No, I'm not. Hey fam, what's up? This is Robert Anton, robertanton.com, coming to you with another So You Want to Be a Singer. Why you want to do that? Yes, I know it's been a long time, and I got some other projects going on and things, so I just haven't been making a whole lot of So You Want to Be a Singer. And I don't know if they're as popular these days as they were, 2-3 years ago. I think I've told people everything they need to know, right? Maybe not. I've got a bunch of different episodes that I could be making, but like I said, I have a project that I am planning with this So You Want to Be a Singer. And, but I wanted to make this video because it's been on my mind, and a lot of people have been asking me, oh, I want you to make a vocal warm-up for me, or I want you to be my vocal coach. And people, I do not coach vocals. You have to get really involved with someone to be their vocal coach. You have to learn about their voice, you have to learn about their person and how they operate and what makes them tick and blah blah this, that. I'm a performer. I love to perform. That's what I do. I do the commentaries now on YouTube for like The Voice, American Idol, and all that different stuff, because I also like to watch performers and I can critique them, because I worked with a whole lot of different kind of singers, from opera to gospel to jazz to musical theater, so I know voices and voice production. But what I thought I could do for you is I could give you some tips with my vocal warm-ups and the reasons why I do them. So here we go. This may be a short video. Well, short for me could be 5-10 minutes, especially since I've been doing the voice. But what I'm going to try to do is give you something to start off with. If you have questions, leave them down in the comments, and I will make another video answering those questions, and then I'll make another video answering those questions, so it'll keep going. So, but we are talking about, in this series, we are talking about vocal warm-ups. So people, I started out singing when I was a little kid in church, and warm-up in church is basically doing a little screaming or whatever. You might sing with the choir and you might go through a little scales or thing like that. You might just do some harmonizing or sing through a song or two. That is not the best way to warm up. Singing through a song or two is not the best way to warm up. And I will tell you why. I think I said it in another video, and I might just actually annotate that. The best way to warm up is to warm up on the scales. And why is that the best way? Because you hit notes all the way up, hit all the little notes all the way up when you're doing the scales, up and back down. That way you hit every single part of your voice and your registers. Now, I'm not feeling that well today. I've been having a little cold, a little sinus thing with draining and all that. So I was thinking, I don't know if I want to make the video like that. But that might be the best way to make it, because I'm not in the best voice, and I can just show you a few little things that I can do to help me to be prepared to sing, or to do a gig like this, not feeling so well, because sometimes we do have to do that. I will first say, disclaimer, 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 the best way to learn about your voice and to get good warm-ups for yourself are to find a vocal teacher or a vocal coach, because they can be hands-on. They can listen to you and give you feedback. They can do things with you, and you can adjust, and when you get it right, maybe you can record it and you can go back and work on it over and over and over again. But you just need some things to start you out. You're not quite, you're not necessarily want to be a professional singer. You just want to sing better. You want to learn things that are going to help you with your voice and help build your voice. That is something I am trying to do right here. And I will say that a lot of people just do not warm up enough. I have been doing this for 40 years, I've been singing for 40 years, and I'm 44. I've probably been singing for 44 years, My grandma said I was singing very young when I was a little kid, before I even came out of the womb, But I still warm up. I still warm up several times a week. And the reason you do that is because warm-ups are not only to get your voice warmed up, but it's also to find the placement of things and to get muscle memory for the vowels and for the things that happen in your ranges, so that you know how it feels and how it sounds, and it starts to come naturally. Sometimes people say, oh, you sing so effortlessly. Well, I sing effortlessly because I've been doing it for 40-something years, and I have been constantly working on things. And each vocal warm-up is meant to teach you something and to help you learn something. So, the way we start out generally in the morning, and for me, I usually start out in the shower, especially if I know I have to sing that day, but a lot of times, even just I'm starting out the day, it feels good to sing. I'll be in the shower, or I'll get up early in the morning, and I'll start out with some lip trills. Very lightly, just on the scales. That is one way to start. You can do that on train, you can do that before rehearsal, you can do that, when you've already warmed up, you feel like you maybe need a little bit more, you're about to go into the room to sing. Or you can do tongue trill. I do a combination of both sometimes. It just depends on how I feel.